What's going on, J fam? We back at it again with another video, and it's actually an update. All right, so we went ahead and went to the track and we had fun out there. The first ride out there, I fell, bent my brake, went back to the truck, fixed it, everything was good. Then my brother actually went after and went on the same trail I did, and he ended up snapping the rear swing arm bolt. And yeah, I already told you guys about that. Headaches. Then from that, it ended up going to the mini bikes that we brought one of them, and then the chain fell off. And then from that, then my nephew blew up his fucking two-stroke. He blew up his two-stroke. How? That's what I said. I was like, nah, the blend ratio on the two-stroke mix is perfectly fine. I actually added a little bit more oil, so it's, you know, just in case for that shit not to happen, and it still fucking happened. So we're gonna go ahead and do a tear down on his bike, and then I gotta order some more, you know, those rods, and then custom make my own swing arm bolts, and then we'll fix his bike. And then besides that, I think we should be good. I already fixed the mini bike, so we're all good on that one. And yeah, so let's get down to this mini bike. Let's get it. All right, guys, so I was gonna get into the tear down of this bike. I was gonna take the motor out and strip it down because I already ordered a new one. And it, well, actually I didn't, you know, Pops did. Pops ordered it for him. So it's actually a high performance motor, quote unquote. It does look like it has some better performance parts on it, but besides that, we're gonna get to this teardown after we go on this little ride. So I'm gonna go ahead and mount you guys, not on this one, not on that one, but I will mount you guys on mine, and we're gonna go ahead and hit the trails real quick, get a little night ride in. And if hey, just leave it, let's go. He's fine, go, go, go. Let me see real quick.
Wait, thumbs up.
You can hear the chain, it's too tight. Alright guys, I don't know if you guys can hear that little whining that, like, it sounds like, well, yeah, whining. But it's actually the chain itself. There's no play in between it. There's no play, so I'm gonna go ahead and readjust it. I actually gotta shift the motor back, then I can adjust it, because right now it's just tight as shit. So we're gonna go ahead and get that done. We were gonna go on a riding, but yeah, shit didn't go as planned. Like everything else today hasn't been going as planned. Everybody's shit broke. But yeah, we'll take you guys in, and we'll show you guys what we're gonna do next. All right guys, so we're gonna go ahead and shift this engine a little. All right guys, so we went ahead and got this taken care of. Everything's put back to normal. Brakes normal, the chain's back to normal. A little bit it's a little bit loose, but not too loose. That's how these are supposed to be. Now we're gonna go ahead and get to the little dirt bike and yank that engine out and probably disassemble it, more likely, because I want to see what happened. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do a time lapse on that one, because yeah, it's gonna be a little bit time consuming. So hope you guys enjoy. Alright guys, so right now we're gonna go ahead and start taking this motor off. As you can see, we already disassembled most of it. We already just, only thing we took off is the gas tank. We took off the plastic fairings, the seat, just to get most of the complicated stuff out of the way. But besides that, we're already ready to take the motor out, and hopefully it's not as much damage as we thought it would be, but I don't really care. It's not like the motor's gonna go back in, but it would be cool to rebuild it and probably throw a bore kit on this one and use it for another build or something. So at least we'll have a spare motor. So let's go ahead and start taking this one out. Alright guys, so we got all 4 bolts taken off, as you can see. Motor's loose already. We already took off the chain. It was faster for you guys because I put you on time lapse, but that's it. Pass the motor real quick. Let's see. So this is the engine here. I mean, it's like a 49cc or 50cc, I think. So it's not a big motor, and it is 2-stroke, so you got less things to worry about.
Trapping like the narco, got dope like Pablo, cut dope like Pablo, chop trees with the Draco, on the north got Diego, say hasta luego, we'll be in rapping kilos, snub nose with potato, straight out the jungle, this real rap no more.
Alright guys, so I went ahead and took it apart, and right now I'm spinning the piston. You can hear a little bit of binding, but it's like right there. There it is. Right there, it locks up. So I don't know if this engine's seized or it has something to do with this transmission thing, the transmission casing. So the gasket looks pretty fine to me. I mean, either way, the new motor's on the way. I didn't expect to put it back on, but I'm thinking of just slapping it back on and taking this part. Something seems like this is something in here looked like it got messed up, because it just keeps seizing it. Remember, I have the piston wide open. There's no metal shavings in here, so I wonder if something in here is binding. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this together, and then I'm gonna pull this apart, and then we'll see. So, good news and bad news. Good news or bad news first? What should we do? Bad news, good news first?
Bad.
Bad
No,
news?
good news.
Good news? Alright. So, good news, engine is good. The transmission casing is perfectly fine. Bad news now. Well, let's finish with the good news. So, everything's good. Engine spins freely. It doesn't get caught no more. You can even hear the piston. You know, with the compression. So compression's fine, everything's good. The issue that happened, and I do remember the smell. As soon as I pulled this off, I smelled it and I recognized it. When we were at the track today and I was riding near my nephew, I did smell something like if something was on fire or burning, something that was getting extremely hot. And as soon as I pulled this casing off, because when I pulled it off, I think I had it like this. Yeah. And when I had it like this, and I smacked it, and then I pulled it off. But I think the first thing I looked at, vice versa, it doesn't matter. If you look in here, you could see exactly where it was grinding at. You could see right there. So what happened was, I think one of the shoes, I mean, you could see this one specifically right here. I don't know if you guys can see the lip right there, the lip here, and these have perfectly fine lips. This is the one that broke. You can obviously see that that's the one that popped out, and that's what caused it to seize. You see how obviously it spins, and when this expands, it engages with this. So that's the reason why it kept getting stuck and making it seem like if the engine seized. That's the complete shoe on the floor right here. This is all of it right here. Well, sort of. I don't know where the rest went, but I mean, the engine's good. Engine's fine. So all I gotta do is order a new shoe, slap it in. I'll order a new clutch bell, because why not? It's not like it's gonna be stupid expensive. And that's it. The motor's fine. We could keep it as a backup motor. It wouldn't be bad to keep it, because we already placed the order. Or my pops already placed the order for the new engine for this bike, so it would be useless to put it back on. But like I said, motor's good, engine's good. This was the issue that caused it upon everything. So the whole day my nephew went sad and was upset because of this piece basically. This didn't even matter, because you still have two other shoes to rely on. But this is what caused it to seize and make it seem like if it blew. As you see, the transmission gearing, it's moving perfectly fine, no issues, no binding. I don't hear anything, it's very smooth. But yeah, that's it. Besides that, guys, we'll follow up when we get the engine here and end up fixing this bike over here with the swing arm bolt. But yeah, guys, that'll be it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. At least we found out the engine wasn't bad. And like I said, stay motivated and let's get it.
I can do bad on my own and good by myself. I never needed no help. I needed you, nigga.